2026. There are 149 days left in the year. Good morning, MB, guiding you through In the Know at K105 on Litchfield's Country Station 1039 The Moose, live online at K105.com via the Apple and Android smartphone app using the SoundCloud, iTunes, or Spotify podcast, on Facebook, on YouTube, on the platform formerly known as Twitter, and the hashtag is In the Know. Coming up today, we'll update you on the latest news headlines from around the community, the county, the Commonwealth, and the country. Colonel Debbie Childress from Grayson County Alliance will stop by. It's ducking hunter regatta season, and it means it's also Where's Quacky season. Plus, you get your chance to win with Fact, Fiction coming up later on the show. That and a whole lot more coming up today here on In the Know. Settling into my left, rolling Mach 9 with her hair on fire, is my beautiful wife, the beautiful girl. It's Beach. Good morning, sweetheart.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
I think it's in Ted Lasso where he uses the motto "Be a goldfish," because goldfish apparently have really short memory spans where they can forget things and just start again, which I think has been proven to be untrue. But our attention spans are going down the drain. In 2004, researchers found that most of us could concentrate for 2.5 minutes straight. By 2012, that had dropped to 75 seconds. And in recent years, down to just 47 seconds that a person can concentrate.
Yeah, I struggle.
Well, there's so much stimuli, like
There
so
is.
many places, so many screens, so many things to
accomplish.
that's it, to get your attention. That's just the way it goes. He is the 5-time winner of the coveted Ohio Newshawk Award. He's the 2-time Silver Sound nominee, covering every corner of the globe: London, Budapest, Rio, Tokyo, and even Litchfield. He's Sam Gormley and the sports. Morning, Sam.
Morning, Ralph.
How you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm curious to know if you got charged up at Guns N' Roses like you were ready to run through a wall.
Well, inside baseball, it was a little tough to understand at first, but at least for us, and then it got fixed a little bit. It's a little tough for us to understand.
Yeah, the Moose missed a cue this morning for some reason. So, but anyway,
There's
we
a little bit too much electric guitar happening in
I
there.
was confused too. I thought it was just me.
we got it fixed. Another thing I'm curious about to know, Sam, you would be teeter-tottering on the age. Did you ever have a MySpace account?
No.
Okay, so that MySpace had bit the dust before you were handed the keys to social media.
I want mine back so bad.
You had one, and because it had some photos too, right? That you lost, is that right? And so I had one briefly, but I got in at the tail end, right as Facebook was coming along, and so I was like, well, this is, and Facebook took over.
So you killed MySpace? Is that what you're saying?
Took over the
Pretty
role.
much he
No,
did.
Tom did, because Tom wouldn't put his profile picture up. He wouldn't change his profile. It's just that one guy, right? I don't know if he was real or not.
You might be able. You can maybe go into some of the web archives and maybe get some of her pictures back potentially.
Okay,
Really?
maybe have to look into that.
See, I've
Try going to like the web archive time machines and stuff, because that's how I've even gotten some of our old article pictures and stuff throughout the years.
really.
I don't know that it'll work, but it might be worth a shot.
Yeah, which is the main
If they were-
website?
if they were public.
Is it called the Wayback or something? Where
Wayback Machine.
It takes like a picture of the internet every day, the equivalent of that. So
Yeah, and it's not.
Okay.
And depending on how, if your site was public, it's worth a chance.
sure.
Yeah, I would love to have some of them back.
So MySpace has 2 owners, and I guess it's changed hands a couple of times. I thought it was held by some celebrities. I thought Justin Timberlake was involved in ownership of it at one point in time, and they were going to turn it into some type of music portal for artists. But the owners are Tim and Chris Vanderhook. They have confirmed plans to relaunch the once dominant social media platform more than 20 years after its debut. Speaking in a new documentary called MySpace, said, "We are going to relaunch MySpace. We're just waiting for the right time to do it." They purchased the platform in 2011, attempted a music-focused redesign, but it failed to gain traction. So that's what they did. They brought in some heavy hitters, some names of artists like Timberlake and people like that to try and give it some credibility, but it just didn't go. I think all the corners, I mean, maybe something will come along sometime soon, but I don't know that anybody's sitting around right now going, gosh, I wish we had a music platform Or gosh, I wish we had another social media platform.
That's more what it is, yeah.
Gosh, I wish we had more search engines. I mean, I think everybody has sort of. I think everybody has settled in their chair, and if you got caught without a chair, sit down. You're out.
Search engine one's funny to me because I don't know many people that don't use Google.
That's right. If in fact, if you don't, I really, really need to know why.
Yeah. What are
Bing.
you doing?
Right? There's
Bing, Yahoo.
I guess
Maybe people who don't know how to change their defaults.
they buy
Yeah.
a Windows machine and all the defaults are set to Microsoft stuff, and they just don't know how to change it or don't want to change it.
Occasionally, my computer, and I hadn't done it in a while, knock on wood, would it change to Yahoo search.
The front
I'd
desk
search
computer has
something.
been doing it.
They pay for that. They pay Microsoft to
It
change
makes
it
me
to that.
so mad.
Well, see, but the thing is I use Chrome.
I do
And
too.
I'm like,
but-
Chrome, I feel like would want to lock it down saying, absolutely not. We don't want you using that.
Right. I use Chrome too, but the Windows operating system is capable of changing your defaults. In fact, it happened on the Gaggle machine the other day. It went back to Edge or whatever the current Microsoft browser is. It went back to the default, and I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I can't.
And then it says, are you sure you really want to do
Yeah, I'm
this?
sure.
Yes, I'm sure, Microsoft. I'm breaking up with you as much as possible. Sunny and warm before late week rain chances. Sunny with relatively low humidity and highs in the mid-80s for today. Warmer to end the week. Isolated rain chances return tomorrow. Increased rain chances over the weekend. See highs in the 80s on Thursday. Mostly sunny, 87 today. Tonight, mostly clear, 69. Mostly sunny tomorrow and a high of 90. By the way, before I forget, I mentioned we're going to play Fact, Fiction later on in the show today. We're changing up the prize. 2 tickets to see Sarah Evans on August 15th in Litchfield as she is coming to town. So it'll be your chance to win. You can also register online at k105.com/Sarah Evans, and you'll be able to get registered to win. A couple of housekeeping things before the main news headlines of the day. The Litchfield Utilities has issued a boil water advisory for the entire neighborhood of Lilac Estates. They started this morning replacing a water line, and the water is shut off to Lilac Estates. When it turns back on, you'll be under a boil water advisory. So make sure rolling boil for 3 minutes if you plan on drinking water from your faucet, or just use bottled water for the rest of the day if you are so inclined. They will, I think they'll give some information when the all clear is given. And then also, you might have missed it yesterday, but for a brief moment in time, and by that I mean probably 45 minutes, the Kentucky 79 bridge over the spillway at Rough River was briefly closed again because they closed traffic down in both directions. Safety concerns after an opening was discovered in the traffic lane on the old portion of the bridge deck. This had already happened, a few months ago. And so they put plates down again, and they're trying to, they're working on fixing that bridge in completion. Matter of fact, it's a 6-month project. You might remember they sped that up in order to get that taken care of as quickly as possible. But it was only closed for about 45 minutes, and the majority of people didn't have any idea. But just letting you know in case someone mentioned it to you. Newly planned talks with Tehran are the last chance for Iran to forge a deal and avoid an escalation of U.S. strikes on the country. According to President Trump, that's what he said in the Oval Office yesterday. He said, expect negotiations that will reopen the Strait of Hormuz and create a pathway for Iran to address the United States' concern about its nuclear program will begin in the next day or two. And so they seem reluctant in order to follow through with that for some reason. Also, there was a hearing going on this morning. Currently, my monitor has changed to something else, but there was a hearing going on in the Senate this morning to approve President Trump's nomination of Todd Blanche as the Attorney General. He's been the interim to replace Pam Bondi, but he's in a hearing. There have been a couple of Republican senators who had threatened to block him, but they got him to basically say that the proposed anti-weaponization fund over the January 6th people who were charged and prosecuted, a $1.8 billion fund had been talked about, and that didn't go over really well, I think, with the majority of people. But the senators were afraid that was going to come back to life, and Blanche basically had to promise that it would not, and then that cleared the obstacle for him to be confirmed. And if he has not already been today, it is probably just a matter of time. Yeah, that hearing is still underway, and senators are talking. 25 states, including Kentucky, have sued President Trump over his new tariffs, calling them pretext to replace his old ones. In the story that I have here, I think the Associated Press didn't file it. It didn't say who filed it on behalf of Kentucky. I wouldn't imagine it was the AG. I would imagine it has to be the governor. But the Supreme Court had ruled and said how tariffs could be implemented, and that President Trump's tariffs that he did last year didn't meet those standards. So now he passed some new ones, and I think they're temporary ones, which they feel like is a legal move. But Kentucky is challenging on that, and we'll find out how the ruling goes. A Todd County middle school employee has been arrested for giving alcohol to minors and sending 2 juveniles to the hospital. The Todd County Sheriff's Office arrested 40-year-old Renee Danielle Glass of Elkton, charged her with felony wanton endangerment and third-degree unlawful transaction after she allegedly provided juveniles with vodka on Friday night. 2 of the juveniles were hospitalized. She admitted to giving the juveniles alcohol, according to the report, and she was lodged in the Todd County Jail but no longer listed as an inmate. A bald eagle that was rescued by a Kentucky State Police trooper has been healed and released into the wild. The last day of June, KSP Post 11 in London received a call about a juvenile bald eagle that was in distress and unable to fly near Collins Lane in Corbin. Trooper Trey Lovins responded, located the animal, was able to capture the bald eagle. They made contact with a wildlife refuge which is called Liberty Nature Center over in Somerset. They specialize in rehabilitating raptors and birds of prey. Lovins transported the bald eagle to the Nature Center and released it into their care. They cared for and rehabilitated the eagle, and then on Friday, the eagle was released back into the wild. They, in honor of KSP, they named the eagle Trooper, and so he is out there flying around now. I've probably said this. You might have heard me say this on the show before. I know I've said it privately, and Miss Buckles heard me say this. In my lifetime, I have seen the U.S. bald eagle go from not being on the endangered species list to being on the endangered species list to then again not being on the endangered species list. And I still, in 55 years, have never seen one in the wild. And it's like it's something I'm not gone looking all that hard, because apparently there are some places that you are more likely to do it. But I'm looking forward to that. I'd like to see a bald eagle. It's like, hey, wow, America. Eastern Kentucky University is upgrading its aviation fleet with a new Piper aircraft, further strengthening hands-on learning opportunities at Kentucky's only FAA Part 141 collegiate flight program. Beginning this fall, EKU will introduce 2 Piper Pilot 100i aircraft into its training fleet. The 100i is a single-engine trainer aircraft designed specifically for the needs of flight schools and training programs. The new aircraft were selected for their reliability, advanced training capabilities, and comprehensive fleet support, enhancing the student learning experience. EKU is unique in this regard. You know, they have their criminal justice program that they're famous for. I did not know until this morning that they're the only FAA Part 141 collegiate flight program in the country, in the Commonwealth. And then also, in the Commonwealth, they're the only ones that have a PGA professional program. Like, you can learn how to work for the Professional Golfers Association.
That's new, isn't it?
I think it's relatively new. My sister Martha has a friend that lives out of state, and their son stayed with Martha and her family while he was going to school at EKU, and he just recently graduated. So I suppose it's 4 years or less old, but I see where that would be desirable for people to learn those skills and earn a living in the golf industry. Coach Will Stein spoke to the media yesterday. It was Media Day around the UK football complex, and he said it's amazing how quickly the offseason evaporates. You snap your fingers and you're right back into football mode. He said football camp is all about details and execution of our scheme. And they've got about 30 days or so until they're going to play on September the 5th and get ready. So they don't have a depth chart yet. They'll be sorting that out. A lot of competition going on over the next 4 weeks, but lots of optimism. And he's trying to get the Big Blue Nation fired up to see Youngstown State as they come to town on September 5th. I would say is Alabama week 2? I think Alabama's week 2.
Or It's the second game. I don't know if it's week 0. I don't.
Oh yeah, because some of those schools are doing play.
It's the second game of the season.
Second game of the season. It's on. It's on the opening weekend of the NFL.
Yes.
Yeah, so that will make sense. And Alabama comes to town. That will be the first time. I'd say that'll be the first time that Kroger Field is really turned, as they would say, because being the SEC.
They're not saying it anymore now, right?
Opener.
Right.
It's officially been retired now that I said it. Will it be also off the chain?
I hope Alea's not watching right now because she's probably rolling her eyes like crazy.
She's trying to soak up her last
She's probably in the bed.
last hours as a free woman. The MLB trade line came and went yesterday afternoon. I guess it was 6 o'clock Eastern time, I think was the deadline. So there was lots of moving around last minute. The Reds were involved in a couple of trades. Nathaniel Lowe went from the Reds to the Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't see, what did they get in exchange for that? Do you know?
A prospect.
A prospect.
Yeah, I could tell you his name. Not like you'd know who he was.
I don't need to know, yeah. But what I am curious to know is St. Louis got Caleb Ferguson from the Reds in exchange for $250,000 of international bonus pool space. What's international bonus pool space?
So you get you and see, this is an interesting trade because of, and we probably don't have enough time to go into it, because of the lockout could change how international stuff is done, because one of the things potentially on the table is to do a draft for international players.
Oh.
But alas, that's something else. But you only get, and I don't know what the exact number is, but just for the sake of conversation, $5 million to spend on international players each year. Every team has the same amount. So now the Reds theoretically have $5,250,000, where now the Cardinals have $4,750,000.
Okay, all right. So
that's kind of the idea behind that, and that's not the exact amount, but it just for sake of discussion.
I didn't know that was a thing you could trade, but you can. And the Yankees were involved in a trade. I didn't really scrutinize it too much. I'm not really happy with them right now. They blew a lead to there were so many runs scored last night between the Cardinals and the Yankees. It was back and forth. But I wonder if they tried to trade Aaron Boone at the trade deadline. Maybe somebody want him. I don't know. They need to do something different. We got to get to a break. We will come back. Colonel Debbie Childress is going to stop by. We are going to talk about the Ducking Hunger Regatta coming up on Labor Day, and about how you can sponsor your own duck for the Ducking Hunger Regatta. That's coming up here on In the Know.
Friends don't let friends overspend. If you're looking to upgrade your home without blowing your budget, at Box Drop Litchfield, we've got brand new mattresses and furniture at the lowest prices around. Everything's in stock and ready to go, so you can take it home today. Hurry, because the first to arrive gets the best selection. Find us at 115 Sequoia Drive, across from Farmer's Feed Mill. Box Drop Litchfield. Come see what everyone's talking about, and a proud sponsor of Cougar Sports.
The Light the Night Superhero 5K is back and going full superhero mode. Join us Friday, August 21st at James D. Belleville City Park in Litchfield. It's your chance to suit up, show up, and shine a light for vulnerable children in our community. Capes are welcome, families are encouraged, and energy and smiles are required. Glow sticks, music, food trucks, and party vibes will fill the night. Registration is $35 and no registration fee for children 5 and under. Be a hero for a child. Sign up now at ckracemanagement.com.
If you're like most small business owners, you likely thought that managing finances would never end. Well, relief is here, and Buckles, Travis & Hart awaits you. Streamline your operations with our expert payroll processing, tax liability management, unemployment reporting, and financial reporting services. Stay lean. Stay focused. It's all here with Buckles, Travis & Hart. Transform your business today at GraysonCPAs.com. Call 259-5604. Your built-in business manager.
Snooze button or choose button? $5 deals at McDonald's give you options. Start your day with the $5 Sausage McMuffin with Egg Extra Value Meal. Or mix and match 2 for $5 and choose your favorites, like a savory hot Sausage McMuffin with egg or a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles with that sweet taste of maple. Yum! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price. Promotional pricing may be lower than meal pricing.
A night to remember is just around the corner. Music lovers, get ready for Sarah Evans at Logsdon Valley Park on Saturday, August 15th. Gates open at 6:30. The show starts at 7:30. Experience her chart-topping hits in an unforgettable setting, rain or shine. Tickets are $40 online, $50 at the gate. Buy them online right now at visitgrayson.com.
She was in the backyard, say it was a little past 9.
For the second year in a row, Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center is one of America's top 100 rural hospitals. But in Grayson County, that's not really a surprise. Because in small towns, we share everything. The hospital where we were born, where we bring our families, just keeps proving what we already knew. Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center, top 100 care. Hometown heart.
A judge in San Francisco says the Trump administration has not yet proven that Anthropic is a supply chain risk. Thursday, the federal judge said it's troubling that the Pentagon wants Anthropic banned after the AI company criticized the administration. Judge Rita Lynn temporarily blocked the Pentagon's ban in March. She's now weighing whether or not to make that ban permanent. Anthropic admitting that its Claude AI system breached 3 organizations during cybersecurity tests. OpenAI said one of its unreleased AI models broke into the Hugging Face system during testing. In both the Anthropic and OpenAI cases, the models were able to access the internet even though the systems were supposed to be offline. Reddit reporting a strong second quarter as it issues a warning about the impact of AI. It's part of a growing concern that companies like Reddit are losing potential users when an AI system provides a brief summary. And Apple is reporting a strong second quarter, with year-over-year iPhone sales up 22% and Mac sales up 29%. Apple plans to release new products in September. Tech Report, I'm Mark Mayfield.
Today is Hooray for Kids Day. It is National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. It is U.S. Coast Guard Day. And it is also the day we say welcome back to Colonel Debbie Childress from the Grayson County Alliance. Morning, Colonel. Welcome back.
Good morning. Good to see you all.
Good to see you. Some people would claim that around the Christmas holiday, it's the most wonderful time of the year. And I know you like that time of year, but you also like quacky season, don't you?
I do. Duck season is a lot of fun. A lot of work, but a lot of fun.
The Ducking Hunger Regatta coming up Labor Day weekend on Labor Day exactly at 6 p.m. How many years will this be? I've lost track.
11.
11 years. And I think we've been involved for maybe 6 of those.
Yeah. You all came to the rescue in 2020 when we were no water in the aquatic center and changing venue.
Oh yeah, went over to the detention center and rallied that day. That was out of the ordinary. But I will tell you, I think, and not that the detention center campus is not beautiful, but there is just something that's picture perfect about the aquatic center as the venue for this event.
It really is, and it's such a blessing to have such a great facility here, and our partnership with tourism makes that possible, and you all, and just it's fun. It's fun. We don't have to worry about the ducks going free range somewhere out in the water. We can collect them all again for the next year, but it's a lot of fun. Everybody that comes to the event has a great time. Our duck wranglers are a big help as we do each heat of the race, and so it's a great time.
I know that when I lived in Evansville, they have an event where they do this on the Ohio River. I know Louisville has an event, I think, called the Kentucky Derby, which is similar, and those might have been inspirational for maybe something that planted the seeds for the Ducking Hunger Regatta. But do you remember the early days, the origins of trying to get this planned and off the ground and executed, et cetera? Can you think back to that time?
I can. And 11 years ago, the biggest question is where to get 2,000 ducks you can afford. And they came on a slow boat, I'll say that. But yeah, this was Linda Gendry and Steve Meredith at the time was part of our board, and Rita Stevenson and I, we were brainstorming what kind of fall event could the Alliance have, because we're always trying to figure out how we're going to fund this, all that we're doing. We tossed around a lot of ideas, and something came up with the Ducks, and that caught really quick. And Steve actually named the event, and we started, Aaron Witten helped us secure the Ducks, and just a lot of little pieces of people that were connected with the Alliance came into play. And here we are 11 years later. This will be our 4th year of selling out the Ducks. I'm just saying that now.
Speaking it into existence. I like it.
Yes.
I also like how Quacky has sort of become, a lot of organizations need a mascot of sorts. And Quacky has become that for you, not only during Ducking Hunger Regatta season. It's something that you're sort of known for, and people just associate you with Quacky and with the duck. And so it's something you unfortunately have to do some very, very serious work with people who are in dire situations at times. But this is something fun and uplifting, and something that's communal and fraternal. And I know you love it.
I do. And listen, the weight of what we do is felt every day. So when there's an opportunity to lighten the way we talk about the seriousness of hunger, Feeding America just came out with a study that Kentucky is tied for 46th in the nation for overall senior food insecurity. That is not a number to be proud of. Right. And so, we're working hard to change that every day. And yes, we get to do it in some fun ways, like the Ducking Hunger Regatta. Quacky's a bit of a showstopper. Everybody wants to have their picture taken with Quacky. Everybody wants to take my duck. But he likes to visit our community, and we'll hope to be doing that with some of our sponsors this year.
I was going to say, there are multiple layers to the Ducking Hunger Regatta, multiple ways to help. You can help at the granular level, I would call it, by sponsoring a duck, one single duck, if you'd like to do that. But then if you're operating a business, you can obviously sponsor a lot of ducks if you want to, but then you have sponsorships that you have sponsors that you rely upon to reach your fundraising goals. Are any of those still available, or are we locked in for 2026?
No, absolutely. We certainly have room for more. We're really just getting started. We'll be contacting folks, but if somebody's interested, we have like 4 levels, and we like to keep it fun. So our top level is called the Top Duck, and that's for $500 or up. Then we have our Quacky level for $200, Ducky at $100, and Webby at $50. I mean, we are into this thing deep, and so there's opportunities for everybody in the community to participate in this. If you want to buy bulk tickets instead, you can just contact us here at the office, and we'll get those bulk tickets sold. But with the sponsorship and the tickets sold, our goal is to raise $20,000 a year with this event. We haven't met that yet. We got close. We've gotten over 17. I think 17,499 is our highest so far. But if we could break that $20,000, it goes a long way to what we can do here at the pantry all year long. So that $5 investment, I mean, there's only 2,000 little ducks.
Right.
That $5 investment plays out for 365 days here at the Alliance. And it's just lifting our friends and neighbors in need and giving them the support, because we're always feeding, teaching, and empowering people.
Well, and it should be worth the investment that you invest $5 and know what that $5 can do in the hands of the Alliance in helping your fellow community member. And it's right here in Grayson County. It's not going other places. It's not getting kicked up to a national organization. You're putting it right back into the community and the community's needs. That should be a reward in its own. But you also, if your duck wins, you stand to win a $1,000 cash prize. So a little extra encouragement to get you to help your fellow man.
That's right. $5 could get you 1,000. I'll take that every day.
Yes, I like those odds. And a matter of fact, if someone knows where there's a return on investment that's a guarantee, certainly, then I have some dollars that I would like to invest in that.
Call us.
You might not win $1,000. There are some other prizes that you could win as well.
Mm-hmm. So we'll have second and third place ducks will win Aquatic Center family passes for the next season. So again, investing in our community. with a fun activity for the family at a great place that's a real attraction for our community. Other people are coming here to take advantage of that. So that we think that's a great second and third prize.
Before I move on too far from the sponsorship, if I am interested in that, as we obviously are, how do I go about contacting you and reaching out to start that process?
Yeah, it's simple. 270-259-4000. You can email us at info@gc-alliance.com. But you can go to any of our social media and reach out. We'll see it. I'll see it. And we will come to your door. We will bring Quacky if you want to do a Quacky level or a top duck level and take some photos, be a fun photo shoot with you and Quacky. And we'll just have a good time. We also have the decoration contest. So like the beach ball duck you have in your shot, all of our business partners get their own beach ball duck and they can decorate it to represent their business. And then we have a fun competition on social media that the social media votes for the favorite for the year. And they get a traveling trophy for a year to show that they're the winner. And just another fun level. We're going to have our box of Quackers out again this year. So those will be back out this year. They have a lot of fun, free duck stuff. And of course, they have the little QR code ducks to scan the code. You might win a free duck, and you certainly can use that to buy a duck.
So Steve gets credit for naming the event. I get credit for naming the box of Quackers.
Yes, yes.
My own
and
little contribution.
You all get credit for Where's Quacky.
Oh, Where's Quacky is good and solid.
Started with you all.
I'm glad that you brought that up because our Where's Quacky campaign begins on Monday. So for the next 20 work show days, if you will, we will be featuring the traveling of Quacky. Are there any locations that you feel like Quacky has not been that he needs to visit this year?
He has plans to go some new locations.
Okay.
There's some updates and changes coming to places he's been before that he wants to check out. And he said after 11 years he needed to make it harder. So people are going to have to pay attention to the photo and the context clues that are there to get that right. So
he's
don't
been
assume the guy that posted ahead of you knows.
He's been taking it easy on people, and now he's decided he's going to up his game.
It's going to get intense.
I like it. Now, in the coming days, we will have a QR code for you, and all you will have to do is point your smart device at that QR code, and it'll be very easy for you to sponsor your own duck. Is that right?
Right. That's right.
Okay.
And the link is on all of our social media, any of our flyers and things. But I want to encourage people, get your ducks now, because we have started the race early. Ducks are flying off the shelf, as it were. And I don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers, but I don't want anybody to be left behind and, not, and they just quack up over it. I don't know. But we've sold 451 ducks as of today. That is the fastest pace beginning we've had in 11 years.
I was going to say, you shared that right before you came on, that you're off to a record start. So let's hope that pace continues. I know somebody that's working very hard at doing it. And so
she's doing a good job. Thanks, Beach.
You're welcome.
She's doing her very best. Well, and before you go, by the way, thanks for joining us as always. Before you go, your mural just off the square looks great.
I love it.
I couldn't resist.
I'm so glad you did that.
It was too easy, and who wouldn't love a big old duck mural?
That's right. We were wondering what that was going to turn into. Now we know. It's all about the Alliance.
This is where you learn things. That's right.
Thanks, Colonel. Good to see you. We'll check in from time to time over the course of Where's Quacky.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's Colonel Debbie Childress from the Grayson County Alliance. We got to get to a break. We'll come back. Got more on the way. Hang around. You're on In the Know.
A night to remember is just around the corner. Music lovers, get ready for Sarah Evans at Logsdon Valley Park on Saturday, August 15th. Gates open at 6:30. The show starts at 7:30. Experience her chart-topping hits in an unforgettable setting, rain or shine. Tickets are $40 online, $50 at the gate. Buy them online right now at visitgrayson.com.
She was in the backyard, say it was a little past 9.
At the Grayson County Farm Market, the community comes together, bursting with farm fresh produce, meats, home-baked goods, and much, much more. Savor the taste of Kentucky Proud Produce and know you're supporting local families. Join us Wednesdays and Saturdays, rain or shine, from 8 to noon or until the last morsel is gone, now through October 23rd at the Extension Office parking lot on Quarry Road. We honor WIC and senior vouchers because fresh, wholesome food is for everyone. See you at the Farmers Market.
Do you have an invention idea but don't know what to do next? Call InventHelp now for free information on how to get started today. InventHelp provides invention services that help everyday inventors get started with their idea. We have representatives nationwide who will explain the InventHelp process step by step. Over 10,000 patents have been secured through InventHelp's patent referral services. Our services include professional materials needed to showcase your invention, and 3D animation and prototype modeling that help you demonstrate your idea. Get down to the details of your idea with a technical drawing. The InventHelp Databank includes thousands of companies who have agreed to review new ideas. We've been helping inventors since 1984. Let's help you next. Take advantage of the opportunity to get started today.
Call us for free information at 1-800-577-2648. That's 1-800-577-2648. Again, 1-800-577-2648.
Feeling run down and tired? Life's stress can take a toll on your immunity, leaving you prone to illness. But there's a solution. At Pure Aesthetics and Wellness on West White Oak Street, we offer IV infusion therapy. It's a great way to boost your immunity and restore your energy levels. Don't let life's demands wear you out. Take a minute to rejuvenate with us. Visit our page on Facebook for more details or to schedule therapy. At Pure Aesthetics and Wellness, we help you feel your best.
Hi, how can I help?
Well, my husband and I feel like we've outgrown our current money manager.
I see.
Our lives have changed, and we need something more than just mutual funds to help us in retirement.
She's right.
I hear that often. At Fisher Investments, we'd start by getting to know you, your finances, family, health, lifestyle. We tailor a portfolio around your goals and needs.
Sounds good.
Can you help with estate planning?
Yes. We have a team of specialists who can help you with estate planning, Social Security, investment income, and more. We'll get to know your whole financial picture and help keep you on the path to a comfortable retirement.
And your fees?
We have a simple, transparent fee that's a percentage of the value of your portfolio. So we do better when you do better.
I feel better already.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at FisherInvestments.com/different. Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
K105, Weather from the Wave Storm Tracking Team, is brought to you by your Global Getaway. Start planning your adventure now at globalgetaway.com.
Twin Lakes weather.
We're staying sunny for your Tuesday with relatively low humidity and highs in the mid-80s. For tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, a little bit warmer with highs getting closer to that 90-degree mark. And once you roll into your Thursday, we see a better chance of some isolated showers and thunderstorms with highs still in the 80s. From the Wave News Storm Tracking Team, I'm meteorologist Tawana Andrew.
The 105 Days of Summer is powered by Litchfield Exterminating, here on the Twin Lakes Best Mix. K105.
Did you know? Lemons float, but limes sink. Lemons float, but limes sink.
Interesting.
I would have figured it was the same for both. I couldn't have told you what either could do, but the fact that they're different strikes me as very odd.
Yeah, me too.
All right, if you or your household have not won in the last 30 days and you're 18 years of age or older, you qualify to win. Up for grabs today. We are giving away 2 tickets to see Sarah Evans at LVP, Logsdon Valley Park, on Saturday night, August the 15th. Gates open at 6:30. Show starts at 7:30. Rain or shine. Tickets are $40 in advance or $50 at the gate. And that means I've got a $100 value for you today. 2 tickets to see Sarah Evans, or it could be an $80 value since they're in advance. But we're which one is fictitious? I'm going to read you 3 statements, A, B, or C. And today we're doing a school theme this week. And today we're talking about local school heritage, in particular Grayson County schools. Which of these is fictitious? A, B, or C?
Boy.
Going to text the one you think is fictitious to 270-259-6000. Here is statement A. Before consolidation created Grayson County High School in 1974, the county had 3 separate high schools in Litchfield, Clarkson, and Caneyville: the Bulldogs, Red Hawks, and Purple Flash. Statement B. In the early 1900s, Grayson County was home to nearly 100 one-room schoolhouses, including the historic Walnut Grove School, which was built with 2 separate front doors, one for boys and one for girls. And statement C, the Grayson County High School mascot, the Cougar, was selected in 1974 because wild cougars were abundant in the Nolin River Valley and had just been named the official state land mammal of Kentucky. What is fiction? A, B, or C? 270-259-6000, 270-259-6000. Which of those is fictitious? We just did GCHS 50 a couple of years ago. You should be really brushed up on all your history and facts.
Which of the 101 rooms did you go to? If that's true, did you go to
I went to all of them.
Did you keep getting kicked out of the other ones?
Yes,
No
I got expelled.
Snow on ground.
I got expelled.
You had to walk uphill both ways, right?
That's exactly right. Spider-Man Brand New Day has climbed to $360 million, is now the best opening weekend ever. Yesterday, we told you they were knocking on the door of Avengers Endgame, which was the leader with $357 million, but now the Tom Holland-led Spider-Man hits $360 million, best opening weekend ever. Ariana Grande has said she is taking a break. She's stepping away from forward-facing life following the end of her tour. I don't know if it's some health concern. She has to be exhausted from doing both Wicked films, to the press junket for the first Wicked film, doing Wicked specials in the interim, then doing the press junket for Good, then that entire thing, then immediately going on tour. She has to be worn out.
I mean, I think I would just hole up in my.
Yep.
I bet she has an awesome 4-poster bed, and I mean, I think I'd just hole up.
Yeah, I
and
think
watch
that's
TV
good.
or
Just
whatever.
get caught up on some things. Maybe watch Wicked. No, she probably doesn't want to do that. There is some speculation that Bradley Cooper and Gigi Hadid secretly got married. They were spotted wearing what appears to be wedding bands on that finger during an outing yesterday. So
Didn't even know they were together to begin with.
they walked hand in hand through Paris, and appears that maybe they've got some new bling that they did not have before. And I was going to pull it for you. Have you all heard the clip of Martha Reeves singing the national anthem?
I didn't know who she was, but
So she's iconic Motown singer. Let's see if I've got it. No, it's gone somewhere.
yeah.